Good morning. I'm Denise Burke, and this is my first video since we've all gone on lockdown for the pandemic. So good morning. The message I want to bring today with a very short centering meditation is one, there's some things that we need to stay focused on. And it just kind of integrating the words and really thinking about them. And I'm going to integrate them into the short meditation. The one thing with stay is stay calm, stay centered, stay home, stay focused and what's important, like really thinking about what's important in your life. And oftentimes the things that we thought were important aren't really that important. And it's very hard to assess that when we're running. Most are stuck in old conditioning. So if you think about our old conditioning, it's really not hard to kind of identify what that old conditioning is or was for most people. For me, my old conditioning really got, I want to say zigzagged, but because I'm kind of visualizing, it's like a pattern just being completely zigzagged, messed up, was when I was diagnosed with cancer. And then having to face an amputation, have an amputation. For me, that just completely wrecked the way I'd been living, which was needed actually and good. It's hard to see that in the moment, but you know, there are ways we can kind of look at things and say, was I living the way that I wanted to live? So right now, the conditioning to really look at is we've been conditioned to consume, to be consumers, to be overscheduled. We've been conditioned to stay busy and to do more. Go is kind of the mentality in our society. There's always traffic. Everyone's running to the store, burning the candle at both ends. And I've talked about this before on my journey, but interestingly now, everybody's facing that, really looking at that. And that kind of conditioning is kind of hard to break at first because it's like the hamster on the treadmill or on the, what's that thing that they I love it with the hamster in the wheel. You're just kind of really going nowhere, but you feel like you are. That's what we were all doing with that old paradigm, right? You know, the media wants us to buy and all the products and, you know, shop and our children in sports and clubs and play dates. And it's just, wow, until there's a timeout, you don't really see the life you were living. And I had the grace and the gift of being able to look at my life from a different perspective. And now pretty much all of society has that opportunity. And I know it doesn't feel like a gift, but there's always some type of gem that we can get from the toughest, harshest experiences. There is something that we can kind of dust off. Maybe it's, you know, full of mud and then you wash it and then you look underneath and there's some treasure hiding in places we don't expect it. So the things that we really can do now to help ourselves through this is to reflect. Take that time now. You have the time. Release those patterns. Really be aware of what patterns you were kind of clinging to. Pay attention to what you're feeling. If you're having a really hard time with just staying home, you're really having a hard time just kind of being in your home with your family, where most people do wish they had more time with their families, and now you have it. Just pay attention to what you're kind of releasing. It really is like a detox. You're detoxing that urge to go shopping. You're detoxing that urge to go to a movie, to go to dinner. You know, we had all of these freedoms, and it is just kind of mourning that loss, but also embracing what's here and now. And that is what can we do when we can spend time with our families, play board games, clutter clear, journal, watch movies that we've been wanting to watch documentaries that enrich our souls, read a book, Like that part's exciting. Most people never have that time that they always say they want until they retire. So it's, again, a healthier way of looking at the here and now, because that's going to segue into my next part. So it is a time to embrace family. It is a time to embrace being alone. It is a time to embrace reflecting and assessing where you are and where you want to be in life. And even though there's some uncertainty ahead, I faced that with my diagnosis. And when I got to a point when I realized I can reflect about what I want for my life, none of us know when it's our time to leave. And it suddenly gave me this new hope to really think, what do I want for my life on my terms, not on what other people want for me, or the endless treadmill or running in circles or expectations. What do I want? What am I here for? What are my strengths? What is my value? And how can I just be the best version of myself? How can I be what I'm meant to be here, and those gifts that I'm meant to bring to humanity? And we all have those gifts. So it's a really interesting time right now to just stay centered and really do some soul searching. And we will all emerge from this, from our isolation, so much more enriched and hopefully so much more connected, actually, to ourselves and to humanity. So the quick meditation is really, it's going to be 2-minute grounding exercise. I want you to take 3 deep breaths. You can close your eyes if it helps you. It usually helps to center yourself when you close your eyes. And I want you to take 3 deep, relaxing breaths, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. With each breath you take, you're breathing deeper and deeper into your body, breathing in through your entire chest, down into your diaphragm. Feel that breath go all the way down into your pelvis. And now with each breath, as you breathe in, really feel that breath fill your whole body. Breathe it in, and as you breathe in, really try to feel that breath move all the way down to the tips of your toes. And bring that breath up through your legs. And as you exhale, you're just letting go of any stress, worry, or doubt. Just let it go. And now each breath, you're just really filling, kind of your body is like a balloon. You're filling the balloon, your whole body from head to toe. And feel that breath and fill it all the way up through your torso and your arms. And then exhale, release any stress or worry. And then breathe in, filling your body balloon all the way up through the top of your head. And then exhale any stress that you've been carrying. And then, since I'm relating your body to a balloon, really take a nice deep breath, filling your body like a balloon, where it expands, and you feel that breath just move out into your auric field, about arm's length all around you. Take a nice deep breath and do this now. Good. With each expansive breath, you're breathing in and just filling the air all around you and all within you, just filling yourself with a nice peaceful energy, and exhaling any stress, worry, or doubt, just letting it go. And now the grounding part. I want you to feel the earth beneath your feet, and if you're sitting up or laying down, then feel the earth. Feel Mother Earth beneath you. Go to the core, the center of the earth, and now I want you to breathe in the center of Mother Earth, Gaia. Mother Earth is always balanced. She will correct herself. We're going to borrow her strength. We're going to fill ourselves with her strength to help us stay grounded during this time. So breathe in Mother Earth, the center of the core of the earth. Breathe it in. And with each breath, really feel that breath fill your entire body. Again, like the balloon metaphor, just fill your entire body and your auric field around you with that grounding earth energy. Keep breathing until you feel grounded, till you feel nature like roots of a tree into the earth. You feel connected to Mother Earth. You feel more grounded. You feel more stable. You feel calmer. Just feel it with every breath you take. It's very hard to carry stress when you're being mindful. When you're mindfully breathing and you're breathing in Mother Earth and you're exhaling that stress, you're consciously, mindfully exhaling that stress. You are letting go. When we are not conscious, we just carry that stress. We store it, put it into the cells of our body, put it into our muscles, put it into our stomach. Then it gets back at us by our choices, what we're eating, lack of sleep because we're worrying. The more stress you're carrying, it will affect your sleep patterns and it'll affect your food choices. It'll affect your mood as well. So being conscious, being mindful gives you that ability to stay calm, to stay centered. If you are not mindfully practicing releasing stress, you are going to be a stress ball, just full of stress. Or like that balloon, unlike the mindful balloon that we created, just very mindfully expanding our awareness, expanding the calm in our bodies. If you're filling your balloon with stress, that balloon's going to pop. Trust me, or it's going to fly away. It's going to be so stressed out, but it'll be depleted. Think of a balloon when you let it go. You didn't tie it, you let it go, and it just, all the wind just flies out of it, right? The balloon flies up into the air and then falls to the ground, nothing left. That's what happens when we get filled with stress. We have nothing left. We pop, or we just blow away until we're just exhausted. And then there's nothing left. And you're like, why am I so exhausted? Why do I feel like I can't get out of bed? Why do I feel depleted? It's because you were filling your balloon, you're filling your body, your cells, your organs, your muscles, your consciousness with stress, and you weren't mindfully letting it go. Hey, we all are around stress. We all get stressed out. But especially now, being mindful about releasing that stress, mindfully breathing in a peaceful energy and staying grounded. Mindfulness will be the key right now. Thank you for joining me. And I'll be doing some more meditation and healing videos coming up. Thanks. Have a great day.